What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, HOODZBILLionaire. Welcome to HOODZBILLionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Capricorns being the best zodiac signs. Let's talk about it. So I just wanted to give y'all a touch up on some different content. Just kind of not only explaining astrology and planetary alignment, but giving you some of, the best Capricorns in history and why Capricorn is such a great sign. I'm a Capricorn, January 18th, baby. So I definitely understand some of the spiritual gifts, the intuitive gifts, some of the physical three-dimensional gifts that Capricorns have. Just want to go over some of those gifts. So the Capricorn season typically starts about January 22nd. And it ends January 19th. Now, Capricorn is based, the beginning of Capricorn typically starts around the time of winter solstice. Capricorns are typically always in the sense of preparedness or wanting to be prepared. I can tell you some of the benefits of being a Capricorn and some of the cons of being a Capricorn. Now, I'll start with some of the benefits of being a Capricorn. We're very loyal people. We are very, very loyal people. When I say loyal, I mean like we're extremely loyal to the people that are loyal to us. No matter what happens, that's just the way that we are. We're extremely hardworking people. We're goal-oriented people. We love setting goals and we love accomplishing goals. Capricorns love the process. They don't care how much time something takes. They don't care about the work that you have to put in. They enjoy the work. They enjoy the process. That's just the way of the Capricorn. It's just what we do. We enjoy the process. We're very grateful people. We're grateful beings. We always vibrate in gratitude. We have great leadership skills. Capricorns have great leadership skills. They would typically know how to interact with people. And typically just know how to deal with people. We always aim big. We're more legacy minded. As in we want to have the biggest impact and we want to have intentions on leaving the biggest impact and having the biggest legacy. And that's how Capricorns go. That's how we roll. You know what I mean? Like I said, that earth sign, we're very in touch with nature. Capricorns, we the type that we walk outside and everything just seems harmonious. It almost seems like a machine, almost like we look at nature like a machine, like how a clock, if you open a clock and it has all the mechanisms that work together, like that's how Capricorns look at nature. You know what I mean? Like we can see the beauty in the grand design. All my Capricorns know what I'm talking about. I know who I'm talking to. And I know if you a Capricorn, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And any really other earth sign, they typically have that gift where how the way that they view nature and the way that they view life. It's like you can see the system of life. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Capricorns are very strong-minded. We have very strong minds. A lot of people have weak minds, and there's so many vibrations and energy waves that you can't see, because you can only see 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. You can only see 1%. There are colors that exist that we can't even see. So we can only see a very small fragment, a very small piece of what's really there. 1% really. We can see 1% of reality. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know this is a Passover place. This realm that's been created for us to live in this small fragment of time that we call existence is just a pass-through place. It's just a pass-through, it's just a pass-through realm. It's just a pass-through plane. That's why, it says in a lot of great books, don't fall in love with the ways of the world. Don't go with the ways of the world. It's not something to be attached to. You're supposed to come here. You're supposed to do your job. You're supposed to do whatever your purpose is. You'll get in alignment with it. And once you find your purpose, you go. You see what I'm saying? But Capricorns also have a really unique spiritual gift of that pineal gland that we have is just extremely strong. Like when I tell you, like, we can really read the signs. We're really into numerology. And once you start putting the numbers together, you look at, yeah, all my Capricorns know what I'm talking about. Once you really have anybody really can do this if you just meditate enough and pray enough and like research enough and just be consistent with your thought patterns. Once you master numerology, time looks different. All numbers look different. License plates look different. Like, you'll start to see that the universe is speaking to you. The universe is like, it's letting you know. It's literally a language. Like, numbers are a language. Numbers are a universal language. Math is a universal language. So once you kind of get that part of it, it's literally like the universe wants to see you achieve your greatest good. That's what God wants. He wants you to achieve your greatest good. But there's a refinement process that you have to go through. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't get through that process because there's going to be so many different waves thrown at you and thrown at your mind that you get caught in that wave and you don't keep ascending up. It's called escape velocity. When rocket ships take off, they have to hit a certain velocity in order so gravity doesn't pull them back down and they can break through the atmosphere. And that's really what happens when you take on off. You know what I mean? You got to have that escape velocity to where, you know, you can get through those energy waves that are there, but they're just meant to refine you. It's meant for you to learn how to go through them. But Capricorns are intuitive, very in touch with the spiritual realm. That realm speaks to us. Like, if somebody comes near me and they are serial burglar, right? They can come near me and start talking, and I can look at the time and see what time it is, and a commercial might come on about burglary, and then they might say some things where it all because it has to make sense logically, right? You have to be able to see why this logically makes sense for what the universe is trying to tell you. So they might say some shit about, I used to hit licks back in the day or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool, now. I'm just using the example. You're like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad you cleaned your life up. You look at the time. The time might be telling you, got to know numerology, might be telling you, man, get away from this nigga. Some might come on the radio or TV, be on some, you know what I'm saying? Got to get rid of those robbers. They could be right near you. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're very spiritually in tune beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's overwhelming sometimes, but it's like once you get used to it, it's like, okay. And it's just God's way of protecting you and leading you. And you know what I'm saying? You want to use your spiritual gifts. You want to be in touch with them. But it's a lot of great Capricorns out there. And if y'all don't believe me on this Capricorn shit, I'm finna name off some Capricorns for y'all. And y'all tell me if this isn't a great tribe of people. Let's start with Jesus, or Yahshua. Because Jesus, the name wasn't Jesus. There isn't even a J. His name's Yahshua. Yahshua is a Capricorn. You know, the man that y'all call Jesus. He's a great Capricorn. We know he was a great leader with great spiritual gifts. Huh? How about Martin Luther King? Yeah. Another big dog. Another big Capricorn dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all know about his great leadership skills. We all know how goal-oriented, legacy-oriented, and change-oriented, finding his purpose-oriented Martin Luther King was. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know he had spiritual gifts. He was a pastor. And Christianity is just a spiritual vehicle, just like Islam is, just like Judaism is. All of it means the same thing. It's just like language. It's like speaking language. It's like they speak Spanish, you speak French, you speak English. All of y'all are saying the same thing. It's just in a different dialect. So, we got Martin Luther King there. Bam. Martin Luther King's on there. Who else do we have on here? Sade. Sade is a Capricorn. One of the most, spiritually grounded, legendary singers that there is. Sade is literally like a divine goddess This is just, I mean, anybody would say that Sade is a divine goddess. Like her, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, they're in a different realm. That's not like I'm trying to think of just like a good R&B singer. Like, who's a good R&B singer? Like Monica is a good R&B singer. She's really talented vocally. Monica is a great R&B singer. Erykah Badu, Sade, and Lauryn Hill are like goddesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, their music literally is for healing. You feel what I'm saying? It's literally, how many souls do you think Sade, Lauryn Hill, and Erykah Badu have saved? I'm just being real. You see what I'm saying? So Sade, LeBron's a Capricorn. You see what I'm saying? Like LeBron, leadership, legacy, goal-oriented, being driven, knowing your purpose. Just a great human being. Look, I did a video on LeBron when he became a billionaire, bro. He's just a great human being. You feel what I'm saying? His legacy, his impact gonna ripple through time. You feel what I'm saying? It's just so many. Denzel's a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Denzel is a Capricorn. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, legacy. You know what I'm saying? Goal-oriented, driven, mentally tough. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so many. You know, of course, the guy HOODZBILLionaire. I'm a Capricorn. You feel what I'm saying? Is this how we rock, and this how Capricorns rock, man. So I'm telling you that Capricorn, man, if you can't find you a Capricorn, find you an earth sign, man. They just typically down to earth people. Now I will tell you some of the negatives about being a Capricorn. We're loyal, but like if we notice any type of like fuck shit on you or any type of negative energy on you, we're energetic, we're energy beings. We're highly intuitive. Like if you on any type of like weirdo type time, we will not hesitate to cut you off and keep going and not even think twice about it and never think about it again. That's like a defense mechanism that God instilled in us. You feel what I'm saying? Like the Creator instilled that in us to where like we can just let somebody go, but that can end up like Capricorns have to use discernment with that gift because you can end up lonely. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it's little minor shit, you can just, you know, send out some prayer vibrations and heal that, you know what I mean, with just love. But you know what I'm saying, we won't hesitate to leave a motherfucker behind. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying that's a con because we could do that too much sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Just like our loyalty be too much sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're loyal to a fault sometimes. Like giving people too much credit. You feel what I'm saying? Giving people too much, you know what I'm saying, love. Like, yeah, not giving too much love because there's never no such thing. But sometimes like we'll you know, give somebody too much, you know what I'm saying? We'll give somebody too much. What's the word I'm looking for? We will give somebody just like too much credit. We're just giving too much credit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're that loyal. We're loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? And then also when we get like in the zone, like when Capricorns get in the zone, when we get in the zone, like we'll isolate ourselves for, I don't know how many times I've done this for a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? 6 months, a year and a half, however long it takes to get done what I'm trying to accomplish. I will literally not talk to anybody for a year straight. And you don't think nothing about it because it's like, man, I'm on a grind, bro. I'm trying to accomplish these goals. Like that's what matters to me. But you gotta remember that there are people that love you and they just want to know that you're okay. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the kinds. But all in all, just great people, legacy oriented people, great people. You know what I'm saying? The way of the Capricorn. You know what I mean? That's just how we rocking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta, you know, for all the ones that be like, oh man, I don't believe in that Zodiac shit. I just want to tell you something. So did y'all know that the moon, the gravitational pull from the moon controls all of the Earth's ocean currents? So when you see the waves and ocean currents go back and forth and, wave to the side, and you thinking that's just natural waves and ocean doing what it's done. No, that's the gravitational pull from the moon making the waves go back and forth, making the current go certain directions. The moon does that. Human beings are 80% water. 80% water. So for you to think that the moon's gravitational pull can affect the ocean but won't have any effect on you whatsoever is almost insane. It's insane for me that people to think that. It's just like if you're born in Asia, you know what I'm saying? There's a great chance that you're going to have Asian dialect. There's a great chance that you're going to have Asian characteristics. There's a great chance you're going to have Asian customs. If you're born in Jamaica, there's a great chance you're going to have Jamaican dialect. There's a great chance you're going to have Jamaican customs. There's a great chance you're going to have whatever the physical features of being in Jamaica, because your body has to adapt to the climate and the terrain of Jamaica. That's going to be in your body. It's the same with zodiac signs. Being born in certain parts of the year give you different spiritual and physical and mental characteristics that might differ from someone that's born in a different part of the year. Why that doesn't make sense to y'all, I don't understand. Everything else is governed by season, and you think that humans aren't governed by season. See, that's God that gave y'all that free will, and y'all done lost y'all mind. See, that's why our ancestors, the Egyptians and Nubia and Ethiopia and the Mayans and all of these, they all understood this shit. Like, you're microscopic in the grand scheme of things. That's why you got to get your mind out the box. They got you in a box. You're microscopic. You feel what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of the universe, yes, everything in space has an effect on everything. We're talking about massive planets. Earth isn't even that big of a planet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Earth is affected by gravity from different planets. Everything is affected. Like I said, it's like opening up a clock and seeing all the puzzle pieces work together. All of the mechanisms work together for one purpose, to make the hand go so you can tell time. It's the same with the universe. All of it, everything is connected. Everything is connected and working together for the grand scheme of the greater good of God and creation and the creator, his grand design, or its grand design, because God is really feminine and masculine energy. It's both. It's you know what I mean? We can't put God in physical man form. You know, when God said made you in his image, if you go past the Anunnaki, I'm talking about, I think that was more so like people are conscious. We're aware. That's what God, we have consciousness. God is conscious. We're conscious like God. That's why we can build buildings and you know what I mean? Do math and build spaceships and shit like that. We're conscious. We're aware. So, but you know, I'm going to cut it short because this shit going on 20 minutes. I could keep going, but I'm just saying planetary alignment is real. Everything is based off seasons. Everything is based off seasons. The food you eat, everything you eat is based off seasons. All animals, if you eat cows, cow growth is based on seasons. Everything is based on seasons on planet Earth. This is a three-dimensional realm that you can only see 1% of what's around you. That means there's 99% of reality that's going on, and you can't see anything that's going on with that. That should let you know that there are interdimensional beings. There are beings that live on anybody that doesn't at this point in life believe in aliens, don't believe, or there's other, it's silly to even say aliens. There are beings that live on other planets. It's just, that doesn't even make sense. This universe is so vast and ever expanding and there are so many Earth-like planets that can sustain life. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy to think that there aren't any beings on any other planet. That's fucking crazy. Like, seriously. That's crazy to think that way. Seriously, I mean, I don't know. They really did a good job of brainwashing, especially my people. You feel what I'm saying? We don't even know we kings and queens. We run around this motherfucker calling niggas want to be steppers and killers and all of this. Like, bro, this is, you like been brainwashed in savagery. I wonder where you got that from. But that's a different topic. We ain't going to talk about that right now. We ain't going to talk about where the black man inherited savagery from. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm saying, man. Just get more in touch with astrology. Get more in touch with universal law. Universal law. Most religion is based off universal law. You know what I'm saying? Like, most religion is really just based off universal law. Y'all know universal law is real. If I say the energy you put out, what y'all gonna say? The energy you say put out comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? There's always, duality is real. For every positive, there's a negative. You know what I'm saying? That's why a negative thought might slip up in your mind. It might go through your mind. It's energy all around you. You constantly putting out positive thoughts. You block out the negative ones, but a negative one might jump in your mind. You gotta just let it pass through, because that's natural. There's a negative for every positive. That's duality. My goodness. You know what I'm saying? I love my people. Y'all come from greatness. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna grow together, man. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all why Capricorns are great. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like this video, y'all let me know in the comments, and I promise I can make more videos like this. Like, everybody who know me know what type of time I'm on. You feel what I'm saying? Know exactly what type of time I'm on. So if you like this video, you know what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. This the guy, HOODZBILLIONAIRE. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking with this video, let me know in the comments. Y'all, don't forget about the Cash App giveaway. Don't forget about the Cash App giveaway. Y'all check out my Cash App giveaway post, man. I'm giving away $150. Just giving it away, man. I know inflation is out there. I know how shit going. We just giving money out, man. We just want to just bless y'all. You see what I'm saying? So look out for your boy. This the guy, HOODZBILLIONAIRE. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.